Hey guys, Dylan Tommy here. I've been trying to take some still shots of my Brichardi and their clan of young fry down here. And it's been very difficult, so I thought I would just create a video and we'll take a look at them. Even the younger ones are maturing very nicely. And here's Mom. She don't go too far. She's always hanging out over here. And when I'm around, he comes out too. He's like, "What are you doing? Who are you looking at?" "Those are mine." Alright, fine. But yeah, the still shots weren't working. I thought maybe if I took some good images of these fry, I might be able to post them, but it's been difficult, so I'll get the video camera out and we'll cruise. Let me see if I can get a different angle. I have this kind of taped off here with a black piece of cardboard just to block the light from the paludarium. Here's a quick look at the paludarium. I actually have some moss in here. But anyways, let's kind of get behind this black backdrop and see what we can see, because they're in here. Nope, I don't think they're used to the light from that side. Once I pulled that shade up, they saw the light come in and kind of took off. It's great to see all these young guys, but I was trying to get a good look at some of the more mature ones, because I've seen some of the larger guys kind of exploring different sides of the tank. Like, let me see if I can kind of cruise the substrate, because I do see them out and about. Here's a larger one, but there's much larger ones than even this guy here. And they explore. You know, some of them kind of hang out close to Mom, close to the den here, and others you'll see kind of throughout the tank. I'll take a quick look, but I don't know what we're gonna see by cruising the bottom of the substrate. I have a lot of shells and good places for them to hide, so. Oh, I found somebody hiding. What's up, buddy? Let's take a good look at you. This was actually my smaller Julia chromis, but he's doing very well hanging out here in the shells and on the substrate. The other two kind of hang out in the water column there, you know, swimming up here. But that guy kind of stays down low. That was a quick look at the Brichardi tank, guys. Like I said, I wanted to take some stills of this little clan over here, but it's been very difficult. So let's just update it. They're doing great, like I said. The mature ones have kind of left the nest, so to speak, because I have seen them kind of foraging in other places in the tank. Oops. But the shells and the safety of being next to Mom, it's good for them, so they do hang out over here. Well, there they are, guys. My Neolamprologus Brichardi family. I'm happy to update them. They're looking great. Even Dad, look at him. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you watching. I'll keep you updated. Let me know if you have any questions about this tank or any of my tanks. I'll be happy to answer anything in the comments below. Brichardi. Let's take a good look at the Malawi Mbuna. They're going a little crazy in here. Tug's being a bit of a bully. He's going after the red zebra. Initially I thought it had everything to do with breeding and mating purposes, but now it just seems like he's taunting her. I've also noticed Mr. Man kind of jumping in the mix and chasing her around too. Look at him. I like to see this guy active. For a long time, when he lost his role as the #1 dude, he was kind of hanging out. He was a very docile fish, and now he's really back to his old self. Look at him. kind of going to town, doing his thing. But they're the Mbuna, guys. I wanted to give you a good look. We're down to 8 fish in here. I didn't update the fact that I no longer have my big red zebra Rolo, the male. Look at him. Look at him going after her. I took him out of here, and he's actually in a 180-gallon tank now. A friend of mine has him. And I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with all these Mbuna. I wanted to upgrade them, put them in a larger tank, and those plans kind of fell short within this last year. So thinking about adding a new tank means thinking about adding new filtration and adding space and possibly light, and it's kind of a big project that I'm not too sure I want to take on anymore. So I actually may be getting rid of these Mbuna. I'm not totally sure. I actually found a good home for my red zebra. So who knows? Maybe the rest of these Mbuna will end up in that same 180-gallon tank. It just won't be in my house. It'll be with another aquarist who will definitely be happy to have these beasts. Look at them. But we shall see. I don't know. I'd like to keep this an African tank. I think I told you in the past that I'd like to keep a colony of Demasoni. I mean, they can conceivably live out their entire life here in a 55-gallon, you know. A Malawi biotope, kind of like what you see, just with some Pseudotrophus Demasoni. Dwarf Mbuna, and maybe we can even get some breeding done here with the Africans. I told you in the past this has always been a male-dominated tank. And they act like it too. They're territorial beasts, and they go to town on each other. So we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen with the Africans. They've all been so cool. I've, you know, enjoyed every one of these, particularly some of my favorites, like this guy Wally. He's always been a, you know, a unique-looking guy, not very aggressive, just a cool little pup. But we'll see. I told you guys about a lot of changes coming in 2014. So the Africans, they may be one of them. It's just hard to part with fish that I've had for so long. I mean, they have a spot in the family, you know? They're like house pets for the most part. But I'd like to give them the best home I can, and knowing that red zebra's in a beautiful 180-gallon, you know, same kind of Malawi biotope, makes me think that doing the best thing for these beasts is getting them as soon as possible into a much larger aquarium. So we shall see. Thanks for hanging out, guys, checking out the Africans. The Brichardi are loving it, loving those. And the Mbuna, we never know. Gotta start making decisions, because they're gonna start killing each other off if I don't either upgrade their tank size or downsize the fish or make some decisions in regard to their well-being. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Y'all have a good one. Tank on.